Mrs. Gaskell's Cranford is a lovely book. It's but apparently it was originally published in serials, like many 19th century books did originally appear. So each chapter is almost like a little episode to itself, and you couldn't say that there's a strong plot, but things evolve and things happen. And I like Cranford because it evokes a certain type of life and a certain type of interaction with a very unsung section of society, really. There's always stuff written about heroes and heroines and beautiful young people or strong or wicked people, but rarely are things successfully written about frail spinsters, frail elderly spinsters. And there's something absolutely charming about Cranford because it manages to portray the things that are important to this group of women, and while it's easy to sit from the 21st century and say that all they're bothered about is whether you go and visit people at the right time of the morning and so on. However, the tensions and the reactions between the groups, between the elements of the group, you could take those and put those in any group of people, any group of society, certainly any group of women. And I think I think Mrs. Gaskell is very clever in managing to represent and give a photograph, if you like, of a vanishing Victorian age, and to give an importance to, as I say, what otherwise is an invisible, or particularly then was an invisible strata of society. And even now, I mean, you don't often get stories or interesting tales about women who haven't got a career, haven't got a family, haven't got remarkable beauty or remarkable wealth or even remarkable poverty, but are just sort of nothing particular. And yet it's a really successful and interesting novel.